So you hear people talking about multiple streams of income. You hear them say, if you want to be rich, you cannot have just one source. And you meet me, Chloe Penzrah, a tailor, and you ask me, what else do you do to make money besides sewing? I have no answer. So I put together a list of things that I can do besides sewing to make money. Some of these things I have already started doing. Others, maybe in future. Hi, my name is Penzrah. How are you doing? In this channel, I teach sewing tutorials, fashion business tips, and lifestyle. Welcome. This tailoring business or fashion design business, as you want to put it, the way we do it in Nigeria, the way I do it, and most people around me do, it takes a lot of time. We are so dedicated in production and other aspects of the business. We have little or no time for ourselves. So you hear people talking about multiple streams of income. You hear them say, if you want to be rich, you cannot have just one source. And you meet me, Chloe Penzrah, a tailor, and you ask me, what else do you do to make money besides sewing? I have no answer. So I put together a list of things that I can do besides sewing to make money. You have to be interested in this. So I wanted to say this is something you're interested in, watch to the end, but babe, Bobo, you have to be interested in this because there's nothing like too much money. If there are 1,000 ways to make money and it's possible, I will do it. And I'm sure you too will do it. So watch this video to the end. Actually, the last business idea is one that you would want to know. Trust me. So stay tuned, watch it to the end. If you have questions as we go along, leave it in the comment section. Okay? If there are other business ideas that you want to share with me and others, please also leave it in the comment section. God bless you. Let's start. The first business idea I had to do besides sewing is putting together a mentorship group or a mentorship program. Most of us have been sewing for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and there are lots of young startups who would want to find out from us how to do it, right? So why don't we teach them and make a little money on the side? I'm not talking about how to cut and sew. I'm talking about the business of fashion, how tailoring business is done in Nigeria. When I started my fashion business, I was going around looking for who would tell me not how to cut and sew, how to run my business, how to get customers, how to make profit, how to come up with designs, that are going to sell. I needed someone to mentor me, to coach me, but I couldn't find, honestly. The few people you go to who you think should tell you these things were super secretive. Like they feared you want to come and steal their customers. You want to come and take away food from their mouth. I have been sewing for 7 years now, almost 8, and I am not scared to share with anyone how to succeed in this business. I have been doing it for free. Just 10 minutes, 20 minutes with me, and the things I share with them change their business, change the course of their business for good. So why not put together a coaching group and make money from there? Let me use this opportunity to tell you about my coaching group, just in case you're someone who is looking for a coach like me. Yes, I have a coaching group. A coaching group where you have access to me to ask me anything for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Why should you sign up? In my coaching group, I'm going to change your mind. I start with mindsets. I'm going to change your mind and put you in a place of abundance where you are well positioned to pack the money and succeed in your business. I'm going to teach you how to find funds, capital for your business. All those people that are saying, I'm looking for money, I will teach you how money is no longer a problem so you can grow that business. I'll teach you how to find customers, that can pay, and how to keep these customers. See, you need customers that can pay you anything you say, not the ones that will be arguing. I will teach you how to make customers pay you anything you ask them to pay. Join my mentorship group and allow me ginger you to become a millionaire in this business. Look in the description box. You'll see a link that will take you right to where you can chat with me, and then I can add you to the group. Or right on your screen, my number will be passing. Send me a message, WhatsApp only, telling me you're interested in joining my mentorship group, and I'll add you to the group. It's that simple. 14 days and your life will change. Your business will change. Your bank accounts will change. So the second thing you can do to make money is to make money from the transportation business, leveraging on the Bolt or Uber app. Yep, some of us have cars that are parked outside our offices while we are cutting and sewing and being busy and all that. The car is just parked there doing nothing. Why don't you look for a driver who can drive this car and pay you weekly for it using the Uber or Bolt app? In my state here in Cross River State, Calabar, drivers pay as much as 25,000 naira weekly. They take care of the fueling, they take care of minor maintenance of the vehicle, and they pay you 25K weekly. That's one stream of income. Why are you not doing it if you own a car? If you can even buy a car, your money is there lying in the bank doing nothing. Buy a car and do this business and make money instead of a car being a liability. It becomes an asset for you. Another thing you can do on the side is start an online class. I know some of us currently have apprentices and students who we are teaching physically, right? But I personally, I don't have the capacity to take more than 5 students at a go. And you might be like me. So why don't you start up an online class where you can teach 100 students at a go, 1,000 students at a go, 200 students at a go. They don't need to be in your physical space and you make money on the side. Imagine selling a class for as low as, say, 2,000 naira and 100 people buy. That's 200,000 naira, which can happen in one day. One day. So why don't you have an online class? Why don't you have an online course? Why don't you have a tutorial that is online that you are making money from? That's one way, guys. Another way you can make money, guys, is on the YouTube app. I'm not here on YouTube to play. As much as I'm giving you valuable information for free, YouTube is paying me. How do they do this? When they place those advertisements in my videos and you watch them, I earn a percentage. They take their own percentage and I make money. Making money on YouTube will not be suddenly, they give you a target. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before you can qualify for the YouTube monetization program. So that one will not happen now. But it's a good way. They pay in dollars. They pay in dollars. When you convert it to naira, it makes a whole lot of sense. And it depends on how hard you work on your channel. The money could grow as big as 2,000, 4,000, $5,000 monthly. So why don't you have a YouTube channel? You don't have to teach sewing on your channel. Oh. You can teach anything. You can do talks. It could even be a religious channel where you talk about God, Bible study. You can cook. There are other things you have interest in besides sewing, right? You can start. It could be comedy. It can just be sit and talk. There are lots of things you can do on YouTube that people will find valuable, entertaining, educative. Do them and make money from YouTube on the side. This one, I'm sure some of you are already doing. You're selling fabrics. That's a side hustle. You're selling fabrics and other sewing consumables. But do you know that appliques and trimming are currently selling like hotcake? Guys, all those corset dresses you see, how many of them are bare, plain? Most of them have appliques, most of them have trimming, exotic trimmings on them. So if you go into the business of selling trimmings and appliques, you will cash out. Cash. Leverage on social media and sell them to other fashion designers and tailors. They will buy. They will. For those of us who know how to draft pattern, we can draft pattern for others. I draft pattern for people. They send me their designs. I draft the pattern. I even grade the pattern into different sizes and send it to them and they pay me. If you can draft pattern, why are you not doing it for people to make money? Draft pattern for people. There are lots of people who don't know how to cut some very technical styles. They need you. And as they need you, they are willing to pay you. So draft pattern from them and earn money from there. Raw food business is another way you can make money. Don't do the perishable ones so if your liver and your power cannot carry. But I'm talking about raw food like palm oil business. Guys, at the end of this video, go back on this same YouTube and search for how to do palm oil business in Nigeria. People are cashing out. People are cashing out. It's not distressful anything. People do palm oil storage. They buy, they keep down for when palm oil is now expensive, which mostly happen during the October, November, December period. And then sometimes they sell for double the amount they invested in the palm oil. Some people also supply gari. They supply gari to eat. You can make money supplying raw food. Something you do on the side that doesn't interfere with your sewing or fashion designing or tailoring or whatever you choose to call yourself. Me, I'm a proud tailor. I also design and I teach people how to sew. Yes, so selling gari will not interfere with anything I do if I do it well. I live in the part of town in Calabar where electricity supply is fairly constant. Like out of 24 hours in a day, we can have light for 22 hours. Most days, 24 hours. And I have a freezer that is only holding my food and some water. Why don't I sell ice block? Yes, you can sell ice block to make money. People sell ice block and cash out big. Oh. Me, I will do it like a side hustle. I will buy some few bags of sachet water, put them in my freezer, and on Fridays, Saturdays, I'll put out a call and tell people I have ice block for sale. People who host events are looking for ice to buy. So I'll sell my ice to them at a very affordable price and still make some money on the side. That kind of money now can be buying my baby's diaper weekly. That's one stream of income. Waist training has become a thing and body shaper is a thing. If you don't know how to sew waist trainers or any of the body shapers out there, you can contact suppliers and sell. As your clients come in, especially if you do women's wear, if your target market is like my target market, there are women who have put to birth and some of them are very sensitive about how their tummy is. If I market my waist trainer to them and it's affordable, they are most likely going to buy. So you can also sell waist trainer and body shapers. It's very lucrative, guys, right now. The last business, guys, that you can do on the side to make money. I told you that one. Actually, it's something my brother just told me about, and he's making money in dollars as well. He's putting out your room, a spare room in your house on Airbnb. Airbnb is a site where people who are in need of apartments or a room to stay for a short time and do not want to stay in a hotel, would find you and you host them and then they pay you. So for those of us who are living in houses where we have an extra room, I haven't done it yet though. My brother just introduced me to it and he's making money and I'm thinking of doing it. So I say, okay, let me just add it as the last point so that if you want to do it as well, it pays. Last month he had someone who stayed with him for 4 weeks and he made over $1,000. And when he told me, Omo, I'm like, I have rooms. I can even rent house. I can rent 2 bedroom and set it up for this. If I will be making $1,000 and over monthly, why not? So yes, that's something you can do on the side to make money. If you want more details about putting up your house or listing your house or your room on Airbnb to make money, I'm sure there are lots of resources here on YouTube. I don't have all the information, but I will only share the idea with you like I'm doing now. So go and find out more on how you can make money in dollars on Airbnb as a side hustle. Use this YouTube, use Google. They are your best friend. So guys, if you found this helpful, if you watched up to this point, you definitely found this video helpful. Please give me a thumbs up and also leave a comment in the comment section. When YouTube sees you do this thing, give me a thumbs up and liking and commenting and interacting with the video. They're like, oh, Glory Penzrah is putting out nice things. Let's post this, push her videos out to more people, and they will see this as well. And I'll be so grateful. So please, guys, interact with my videos. Don't just come and watch. I know. There are so many people that just watch. They are like in their house. They are like, oh my God, this girl is awesome. God bless you, all that. But they don't interact here on the platform. I'm begging you, please interact so more people can see the videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to be sharing somewhere on the screen something else you're going to find very valuable. Click on it and watch. Bye. Bye. Okay.